Hello there, my name's Scott. Today I'm going to be doing a review on two e-liquid flavours which I purchased from www.redwoodblend.co.uk. Okay, so the two flavours I purchased were the Redwood Blend and the Banana Blend, which is basically their whole juice range. You've only got two flavours on the site at the moment, so maybe that'll expand in the future, not too sure. I'm going to start off with the Redwood Blend. Now these are actually both a 50-50 mix of PG and VG, and they're both an 18mg strength. I'm using the Redwood Blend on my Mini Pro Vary, which is currently set at 4.5 volts. And I've got a GP spheroid repairable atomizer already filled up with the Redwood Blend. As you can see, like vapour-wise, you get a really nice amount of vapour out of it. But obviously you have to bear in mind that the amount of vapour you're going to get will be quite dependent on your own sort of personal setup with regards to sort of what voltage you're vaping at, what resistance your atomizers or your cartomizers are, etc, etc. But nevertheless, with the setup I've got here, getting a really nice amount of vapour. Flavour-wise, it's a really nice flavour. It's not overly strong, but it's definitely not weak either. It's sort of right there in the middle. And it's definitely got a nice sort of smoky tobacco flavour to it. Definitely got quite a nice sort of strong sort of woody tone to it. Excuse me. But I am finding it's also got what reminds me a little bit of the Bobber's Bounty e-liquid. Now, when I reviewed that a few weeks ago, I said it had a flavour a little bit like sort of like a pint of shandy, basically. So for those who aren't aware, shandy is basically like half a pint of beer or lager and half a pint of lemonade, obviously mixed together. And it's not as strong though as the Bobber's Bounty. The Bobber's Bounty was quite a strong sort of flavour, whereas this is a lot more on the more sort of subtle side. But I am still tasting that very slight sort of shandy sort of aftertaste to it. It's quite a nice pleasant vape though. Yeah, I'll definitely describe it as just a very nice sort of pleasant, smoky tobacco flavour, quite a nice strong sort of woody tone to it, and just a slight hint of like a flat sort of shandy in the aftertaste. Excuse me. Throw hit wise, get a nice strong throw hit. This is 18mg strength, and I personally find that the higher the nicotine content of the e-liquid, like the stronger or the harsher the throw hit. And 18 is not sort of particularly high or particularly low, right there in the middle, but it's still giving me that nice strong kick there. I'll go on to then to the Banana Blend. Just going to swap over the atomizers and put a Phoenix repairable atomizer on it, which is like an atomizer more for direct dripping. I'm just going to knock down the old voltage actually to about 3.8. And I've already added about sort of 6 or 7 drops of the Banana Blend to this, so it should be ready to go. And once again, you get a really nice amount of vapour out of it, but obviously, just bear in mind that it will be sort of quite dependent on your own sort of personal setup. Flavour wise, now I think this is meant to be tobacco with a hint of banana. If I'm totally honest, I'm not really noticing much of the tobacco flavour, but I am getting a very nice banana flavour. Now, I don't particularly like the flavour of banana. I love the fruit. I can eat the fruit all day long. But I don't like banana flavoured milkshakes, banana flavoured sweets, or banana flavoured e-liquid in general, really. But this is definitely, again, it's more sort of on the subtle side. Now, subtle is probably the wrong word because that sort of makes it sound as though it's like a weak flavour. It's definitely not a weak flavour, but the compared to other sort of banana flavours, which I find to be a little overpowering and a little bit sort of sickly. So you can't sort of vape it for too long, or for me personally anyway. Whereas this is a little bit more sort of toned down, so it just makes it a little bit more sort of more pleasant on the palate, and just means I can sort of vape it for quite a considerable length of time without sort of getting too sort of sick of it really. And it doesn't taste, or for me anyway, it doesn't taste like an artificial, I was going to say butterfly flavouring, banana flavouring. It's definitely more sort of quite a natural sort of flavour to it. Like I said, not really getting much tobacco flavour out of it. Definitely just a nice sort of straightforward sort of banana flavour really. Again, throat hit wise, getting a nice sort of strong kick in the back of the throat. No, but if you like your banana flavours, I'm sure you'd absolutely love it. For me, out of the two, I'm not really into like the fruity flavours that much. So out of the two, the Redwood blend is definitely the winner for me, and it is definitely something I can sort of quite happily vape on all day as well. I sometimes find that with a lot of the e-liquid flavours on the market now, if they're sort of too strong, then I'll get sick of them quite quickly. Whereas if they're sort of too weak in flavour, then I get bored of them quite quickly. So I need something that's sort of right there in the middle for me to be able to sort of class it as like an all-day vape. The banana one, I have in fact been using it as an all-day vape, but I wouldn't, once it's run out, I wouldn't buy it again, let's put it that way. Whereas with the Redwood blend, it has been a really nice, enjoyable all-day vape, and I'm sure that in the future I probably will buy probably buy several more bottles of it. So for me, the winner out of the two is definitely the Redwood blend. Not a great deal else I can really sort of tell you about them. If you fancy trying them out for yourself, go along to www.redwoodblend.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching, and also come along and visit my website at www.e-cig-reviews.com. That's e-cig-reviews.com. Cheers guys, happy vaping, see you later.